Welcome back, everybody, to Inside the Vandals. Joining me now is Idaho women's assistant coach Jordan Green. Fresh off the road, Jordan, it wasn't the results that you or the girls wanted in this one. You fall to UT Arlington and to Louisiana Tech. And Jordan, let's start with that Arlington game. It was a game where Arlington had recently their coach had resigned, Samantha Morrow, stepped down. Interim coach comes in Karen Blair, and Arlington brought the energy, they brought the momentum, and Idaho just couldn't match it in that one.
Yeah, you're right. They definitely came out with something to prove. I think with the new coach, they wanted to maybe show the new coach what they had to offer. They played with more passion and energy than we did. I think possibly our girls, we beat them pretty handily the first time we played, and I don't know if that was in the back of their mind or not, but Arlington definitely had a little more energy, a little more passion. Even with that being said, our girls fought back from a deficit, came back, still had a chance to win. But I think, the 40 minutes of not playing with the energy that they needed cost us in the end.
In that game as well, junior post Alyssa Charleston notched her 1,000th point in the Vandal uniform. Then, Jordan, we moved to Saturday at Louisiana Tech. Ruston is not an easy place to play. The Thomas Assembly Center has a lot of history inside of it. Idaho coming in that one 0-16 all-time against Louisiana Tech. It was a battle, folks, start to finish. Louisiana Tech gains momentum, leads almost the entire game until the end when sophomore shooting guard Stacey Barr was able to drive the lane, hit a floater off the glass, give you guys the 1-point lead. Then on the ensuing possession, La Tech was able to work it over to the corner, and Whitney Frazier, their sophomore post, hits a bank-in three-pointer to win it at the buzzer. The most heartbreaking loss of the year, hands down. What did you and John and really all the coaches say to the girls after that one?
That, like you said, that was a heartbreaker. That was a physically painful loss, and the girls felt it. The coaches felt it, and they battled. 0-16. We talked about that. This is a chance to be the only Idaho team to beat these La Tech. La Tech, like you said, is a very tough place to play. They battled 40 minutes. Comes down to the last, with 0.2 seconds left to hit the shot. That was a very tough game to take because they did come back from the Arlington game. They played with passion, energy, and to get all the way down, have the lead. Stacey played unbelievable, hits the big shot, and then for them to throw in basically a desperation bank shot was very tough to handle. But that's the good thing about basketball. We got another full week ahead of us, and we'll get back out there and prepare. And hopefully the next time we are on the winning end of those shots.
So now it was Stacey against Louisiana Tech that was really the spark plug, but at times this season, we've heard the name Christina Salvatore or Connie Ballestero or Allie Ford really being the spark plug. Those three freshmen have had an outstanding first season as Idaho Vandals. And our Jessica Velez actually had a chance to sit down and talk with all three of them to see how that first-year transition is going from high school into the college game.
Three freshmen have had a major impact on the team's success this season. While it may be a lot different than high school, it doesn't seem to be affecting their game. We sat down with Allie, Connie, and Christina to see how they feel about starting for a Division I program as freshmen.
The speed of the game is probably the biggest difference, for me at least, just because high school is so much slower paced and, players you usually have maybe 3 good players on the team, and here everyone was the best player on their high school team, so you come in and there's never really a drop-off with players, and you have to compete every day. Right? In high school, you didn't necessarily have to do that as much. So I'd say the speed of the game and just how good the players are.
Christina Salvatore is just 3 points shy of tying Idaho's record of 76 three-pointers in a single season.
She is the best shooter I've ever played with or played against. And when I pass her the ball, I have no doubt that it's going in.
Connie Ballestero is turning out to be one of the best ball handlers in the WAC and leads the team in assists.
She's probably, if not the smartest player, one of the smartest players I've ever played with. She has a great basketball IQ. She knows, playing with her helps, but she knows where you're going to be. She knows what pass to throw. She knows what shots to take. She knows when to take them. I think it's just because she's such a smart player, and she's so unselfish, and she's so willing just to do everything for the team and not necessarily for herself, and she'll find teammates. If she has an open shot but her teammate has a better shot, she'll find you. So I think it's just that, and then the chemistry obviously that we have, and probably one of my favorite people to play with.
Allie Ford is currently second in the WAC in blocks and 10th in rebounds, and leads the team in steals.
Definitely feel comfortable here, like those two, Sal and Christine, or Sal and Connie. They're like my best friends. They're my roommates.
Christina, Allie, and Connie have combined for 55 starts out of Idaho's 25 games this season. Their chemistry and friendship are noticeable on and off the court, and these girls are determined to win the WAC.
We got to stay consistent with offense and defense, rebounding, everything, and scout. Our coaches do a great job of that. So,
for Inside the Vandals with Shannon Stanley, I'm Jessica Velez.
Well, Jordan, the three have really had an outstanding impact this year. Talk about the play of Christina, obviously 1 3-pointer away from tying the individual single-season three-point record. Also, Connie dishing out assists like it's nobody's business, and Allie really getting that offensive and defensive game starting to click together. Talk about all three of them and how they've progressed.
Okay, well, starting with Sal, like you said, tremendous three-point shooter. One of the best, just pure strokes I've seen or coached in my years of coaching. Comes out every game looking to start off with some big shots, and most of the time hits them. So she gets us going. She's a great starter for us. Comes off a tremendous three, can hit it from anywhere, can hit it from deep. We can run some plays for her. She can come off screens, hit the threes. And she's actually becoming more consistent throughout the year, which is great because we need her throughout the game to be hitting shots, and she's doing an excellent job at that. Connie is tremendous. She plays 35 minutes a game, it seems like, and she handles the ball for us most of the time, does an excellent job. Her assist-to-turnover ratio for a freshman is really terrific. I think she's up in the top 2 or 3.
First in the WAC.
Actually, first in the WAC now. So, yeah, for a freshman, that's unbelievable because usually freshmen are not used to the speed of the college game, and she's just doing a terrific job. She can score. She dishes the basketball, and we couldn't ask for a better freshman season as a point guard. And then Allie Ford, tremendous athlete. Excellent rebounder. We knew that coming in, and now she's putting her offensive game together a little bit. The other night had 20 points. We know she can defend and rebound, and like I said, her ability to just keep getting better and better offensively to get us some easy baskets, because we've talked about the shooters that we got, but if we can score inside, then we're going to be that much more tough to stop. And Allie's definitely bringing her game along offensively, so that's helping us out a lot.
So now, Jordan, unlike the men's team, there's no bracket buster for you guys this week. It's a true week off here. 11 days before the Vandals take on Texas State here in the Cowan Spectrum. Do you like the time off, or do you not like it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Or is it a bit of both?
A bit of both, probably. I mean, I think the girls probably like it a lot. I think, after the tough loss at La Tech, I would like to get out on the floor and give us a chance to get another win. But I think at this time of the year, it's probably good for the girls to have a little time off to mentally get a little relaxing time in there. Physically, it's probably good for the legs. The other part of that, though, is how much time do you give them off? We don't want to lose our conditioning. We don't want to lose the momentum that we've had. Even though we lost a couple games, our team has been steadily improving. So I think as a coach's standpoint, we got to figure out a way to use that time to the maximum potential. I think we'll work on ourselves a lot for this week, and then next week start preparing for the next 2 games.
Well, Jordan, we appreciate the time here. Good luck this week getting everything set. And, of course, with 3 games left in the WAC, hopefully 3 more wins before heading down to the conference tournament.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us here on Inside the Vandals, everybody. Special thanks to Idaho men's coach Don Verlin and women's assistant coach Jordan Green for stopping by and talking shop with us. Also want to make sure you guys like us on Facebook at facebook.com/InsideTheVandals and follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/VandalInsider for all of your Idaho Vandal news and analysis. Until next week, I'm Madison McCord.